Hello and welcome to Time Starved Button Masher, where I review games for people who can't play for a huge amount of time. We ask two questions: is it good? And does it respect my time? Today I'm looking at Noita, and in the interest of brevity, is it good? Yes it is. Is it good for the short time gamer? Yes it is. Please like and subscribe. And now for the longer version. Noita's a roguelike, and its unique selling point is its incredible destructiveness. You can destroy most things in the environment. Some things in the environment will react with each other. So for example, fire and oil can turn into a huge boiling pit of fire. And what this ends up with is huge amounts of emergent gameplay. So when you start a run, you don't necessarily know what's going to happen. You can end up in a poison swamp where there's gas everywhere, and every single little bit of a level as well. So you might go into a certain place and just suddenly see there's some fire, and above it there's a huge amount of oil, and you might want to shoot the bottom of the oil to go onto the fire to then completely coat all the enemies. Obviously these things can happen to you too, and a lot of these things react the way you think they would as well. There was one thing where there was some poison gas touched the fire and it burnt out. And then you get the spell systems. There's a ton of spells in the game. They can combine. You can have one that fires a bunch of spells in sequence. You end up with a lot of small systems coming together to form a more complex whole that doesn't seem complex when you're playing it, especially as a lot of these systems are intuitive. There's a lot of action and death can come quickly. However, it usually comes fairly. It's a lot of fun figuring out what you can do with the environment. Now, for those of us with not a lot of time, the great thing is that you save and you come back exactly where you were. No checkpoints, nothing like that. You've saved, you've come back, there you are. Also, you exit the game and you actually exit the game. So you can't get better than that. Noita, very much recommended. I suggest you get it. Until next time, bye!